Welcome back to some more Long War of the Chosen. We are heading out to hack a train. We have a bunch of Pathfinders on the mission, and there's this Orbital Fortress Dropzone sitrap, which I guess we'll find out one way or the other what that actually means for us.
Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
We got high ground and a little bit of room between us and the train. That's not the worst layout for this kind of map here.
I'm on the move.
But we also don't have any eyes on any enemy, so There's a civilian down there. I mean, I guess if we can make good progress towards the thing. So the reason for the mission is it's this countering a dark event, which is the one that doubles enemy hack and psionic defenses for a month or so. So it's kind of annoying, but at the same time also it's not the end of the world.
Solid copy. Already there.
We can just maybe hack a little bit the zone wall. See where this gets us. I'm assuming whatever drops in after we break concealment. You know what they say about assumptions. Hello. Lead Frost Priest. Obviously, I don't see the guy. I do see him from here. I want to say that's far enough away to not be detected. Actually, puts us really close to the objective. For better or worse.
Don't wait for me.
Some good positions here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I would like to see what else is on the map.
Looks like hostiles over here.
Okay, alright. A bit concerned that they could come up there, so let's just chill. You, of course, have detection range up to the moon. It's very frustrating trying to fit them in somehow.
Move.
Bring you in there.
Beta fire shots.
Let me preview the movement of the priest. Okay, so they can't actually come up here in the initial move, so I think we go there. You're just gonna stay behind the thing here. That'll be okay. It's really inconvenient how they move in. Ooh, and there's a custodian. No, that's just a Pathfinder hunter with a lot of armor. I guess I do see you both, and I could just lead the target here. Sure.
Scanner repeat. Overwatch. On Overwatch.
You know, taking cover anyway. Okay. Probably Overwatch there. Kind of would like to be in a better position to holo target more stuff later on here.
Understood.
Just stay here for now. We do have some grapple options, so maybe that's going to be useful here going forward. His damage numbers are nuts. Okay. What's happening here with the... Is that red... It's like when you have a... what's it called? The general mission? Is this the drop zone? I don't know what's happening. Yeah, if you have that vanilla assassinate the Advent General mission, you have kind of this kind of icon to show you where the general is, but obviously there's no general here anymore. So I don't know what that means.
On my way.
Okay, no more Pathfinder Hunter over there. It's very unfortunate. I would really like to clean out some more stuff here.
That's affirmative. Hostile forces spotted.
Okay, alright. I really wish. Do I have a teamwork buddy for you there? No. If I saw more guys, I could just holo target a lot of them. I do think though I wanna kill this turret.
Easier than expected.
I should be out there hunting.
Let's get you in here.
Natürlich.
You down there. I think we're gonna war cry. Get a shot in on that guy when he moves. I get 2 shots down here, and rather than taking a non-specialized Overwatch shot, we're gonna war cry here for extra stats for everybody.
If I wanted to stand around doing nothing, I would have stayed in my Leviathan.
I was about to complain that my free shot doesn't trigger, but it does trigger.
Maybe a flash wound. problem, boss.
Excuse me? I was not informed that asshole turrets would be on this map.
That all you got?
What we're looking at here. I think I can just... I could just this one's mine, but depending on what and if and when something drops here, I might just need that. Can you grapple? Can grapple there. Don't have a cover spot over there. We do have... Ooh. Can we both get up there? Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so I'm thinking...
Going up.
Let's holo target this thing to increase the crit chance. I think we're gonna get some. That was a weird delay there. Thought my game was crashing for a second. %. Something is really funky going on here.
Armor still holding.
Okay, that's a problem. Looks like you can't get line of sight to the turret. Well, here's something we can do though. We can double time. Oh, we can also totally throw an evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Then we can take one shot at this guy. Even hit it. Wasn't even banking on that. Okay, and then we can take a free move over here and shoot the turret. Still not enough. Okay. Doesn't look like you can get line of sight on the turret though. That's a problem. How about this? How about we run and slice the turret?
I'm busted.
Looks like we didn't activate anyone else in the process.
You can't handle me.
Why do we have the turret sitrap enemies on the drop zone mission?
Got something over here. How many is that now?
Get the reconcile. Wonderful, wonderful.
This could be fun.
Let's see what kind of shot you have on that last Pathfinder.
Collect as many as you can. Nothing
Alright.
stops the swarm.
I think I saw a red health bar here behind the train.
Halte mich nicht zurück. Scanner Gebiet.
I think we're gonna move you. Do I want to keep the high ground or move in for some pistol shots potentially? I think we're gonna keep the high ground for now. Hello? Perch.
Ich habe das Zeug genau hier.
Oh, that was a duelist.
Ich liebe es.
Oh, there's more bad guys over there. They're also coming in. Okay. Assault trooper and a bio trooper. Orbital fortress active. Seek defensive positions. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Just walk over here and fanfire this guy. Hang on, let me double check that this is not one of the Purge Bishops that blasts you if you get too close. No, thousands to go, brawler, okay. A lot of nonsense, but not the nonsense we worry about. Flank that guy. I think we're gonna dish out a whole set of targeting here. You get a holo target, you get a holo target, everybody gets a holo target. That always reminds me of, there used to be in LWOTC a mod for faster holo targeting. I miss it. We're still talking about you. Everybody misses you. We could also flank here with you.
I'm going.
Actually like that. 100% crit. Those are my favorite shots.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Yes, minimal damage.
You're just lucky they don't let me use my hands. Rock and
Reload that. I'm gonna shoot this guy a little bit. I'm actually thinking we can just probably kill this guy. Not using any cooldowns.
You're trying my patience.
Ah, no, great. And now we're not getting the hunker down aim bonus for next turn. Should just played it safe here.
Finally. Position compromised.
Can I interest you in dying?
You can't handle me.
I want loot. That's 100%. We could even just pistol that, save ammo on the main weapon. Although with the main weapon we would have gotten an... okay. Freaking great. I really wanted to have that Sentinel Overwatch available, but I guess somebody needs to get the kill here. Although we do get psionic rippling. So you should ripple yourself up.
Alles im grünen Bereich.
And we also have the holo target overwatch. If he doesn't ripple himself.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
Alright. Sheesh, okay. I'm hearing more. What's happening there? Floater? Muton? Some dude? You gotta pay for those damages, Mr. Sector Mecha Pete. Whatever your name is. So they're dropping in active. That's just bad practice. Don't do that. That is not okay. Well, obviously, we need a holo targeting on that guy. That also means he's gonna get a Requiem reaction when we shoot him. So what was this all about? It's like the big misdirection. It's like, oh, we're actually dropping over there. Nothing happening here. Sometimes I hate this game. So Mecha Pete, I don't think we had one in this campaign yet. Big Stompy guy, resistant to damage, crit immune, so we're not gonna be able to cheese him with repeated crits. Well, enter Overwatch, start of the turn, blah blah blah, resistant to damage, big old cannon shit, squad sight, stun immune, guardian, and of course the whole reaction stuff. I'm a little bit concerned about getting the actual objective, but I think what we're gonna need is somebody from concealment to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I've got it.
I mean, yeah, he has squad sight, but nobody sees our squad right now. So if we move you out of vision, you can't hack the objective though. But yeah, if we move you out of vision and then take a shot with a sniper, with line of sight being provided here from stealth, then the only thing he can do is walk at us and gets shot in the process. Might as well pick up loot in the process. How greedy is too greedy here? There's at least a floater here, and I think like a Requiem Muton. Oh. Okay, that was maybe too greedy then. Okay, let me get back to you. Does Bullseye actually work? It does not. Okay, thanks for the cooldown. Oh yeah, and because of the assaults we activated, he actually has vision now. Yeah, that's on me. That's my fault. 25 to 31. Okay, we need to get a little bit more damage in. Feeling so stupid now. We do have surefire shot, so we can surely set somebody on fire here. We do have the option to flank the two pathfinders. Okay, but how do we get damage in on the Macapede? I do not like that option, but it seems I guess low ground is an option.
Dann legen wir mal los.
So that should kill. The thing is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna reconcile while being flanked by these guys. So let's see if we can take care of that problem.
Let's get this show on the road.
We do have one more action left here for another hollow target. The question is really just, this is gonna be... Okay, I still get penalty for 2 hit chance and 35 for dodge. Is there any point throwing my... This one's mine on him, and then the other question is, what is my crit chance here? Dodge. 30 dodge. Like, I'm not sure I'm gonna roll enough crits to kill both. So I'm kind of now thinking this one's mine. Also gives me 50 defense against the target. Do I put it on the first one to help a little bit with the kill? Also, this looks suspiciously like a floater. A seeker. I mean, I could just both barrels this. Yeah, okay, no. I mean, both barrels him. And this one's mine, him. Didn't do diddly squat for the crit rate. We have whip it, so we can actually do the both barrels first.
Got your stuff right here. Anyone want to see it? He's taking it.
Hey, why don't we just move next to him and whip and double both barrels him too? Let's not overcomplicate things.
I should be out there hunting.
That feels way more reliable than the whole...
You're nothing.
It's just time to bench the frickin' Warlock rifle. Although it has done some good stuff for us. Okay, and we can take a surefire shot on this guy, which is sure to set him on fire. Okay, and then
I'm too fast for you.
get you out of here.
You want some more? See me. Okay, das ist schlecht.
Need to hack the objective next turn if we want it completed. Tornado coming in.
Sie verlagern ihren Angriff.
heavy floater. Okay. Good thing he didn't have anything to shoot at. No, not a body shield PCS. Alright. What do we see? What do we see? We got the yellow. We got the heavy floater. We got the other guy. What's my damage on this guy? Yeah, maybe it just both barrels the floater.
Don't waste my time.
14% grace chance, so maybe a little bit of support from here. Stop targeting the environmental. Did the grace chance just go up? Wasn't it 4% and now it's 10? Was it 14 before and now it's 10? Why would the grace chance go up? I don't know. Maybe I just misremember. I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
That all you got?
Probably walk next to that guy and use a single sort of shotgun to take care of him. And we do have battlefield awareness, so we are invulnerable to... oh god. He's not gonna shoot me, he's gonna call in more bastards. Also, that... okay, I guess I'm gonna use my battlefield awareness here. No. It's launching.
I'm busted.
Well, that's just a free move here. Right. Can you hit the teleporter turret? Not from your current position. Can from one tile over. So maybe that's a command and to step over and to shoot the turret, because I don't want to deal with more enemies here. You got a hack.
Let's move already. Objective located.
And that then probably just means you... I'm just gonna surefire shot this guy, I think. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that guy. He's still burning and psionically rippling. I think he's just gonna die. I think there's a spot where I flank this guy and can shoot this turret. I mean, technically I don't need to flank him, I just need to see him. Surefire shot's always gonna hit. I'm just wondering if I can do something useful with my first action, and also how we're gonna handle that guy there. Because I do not have an answer for him just yet. Maybe it's just the bait with the battlefield awareness there.
not supposed to shoot this thing?
Almost had it. Almost had it.
I've got over here. 1-5. Status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
We are without limit.
I don't think I can risk this thing actually doing anything. So I think I'm just gonna go with the disable.
This is it. Hit them with all you've got.
Okay, got the crit. I'm concerned that this guy throws a grenade up here or some bullshit. Just don't think he's in range to do that.
Das kann ich machen. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
He can reduce damage from the dot tick that's on him because he has cover towards the guy who applied the dot. That makes sense. Or you think it doesn't make sense? Well, I guess you just don't understand the game.
Will jemand ein Souvenir?
Wait. It still said Battlefield Awareness cooldown. Even though he didn't get the shot off. What we're looking for? Shenanigans. Daddies. Yeah, I have covering fire. My shot should have gone out before he took his shot. He's just cheating me out of the out of something.
No problem, boss.
How about you ripple somewhere else?
Did that hurt? Good.
Evex ab hier. Okay. So
Tired of waiting around.
no, it says active 0. Even though there's this suspiciously totally not a seeker thing. Active 0, remaining 0. I think it had updated with the guys that dropped in, so I'm just gonna assume no, there's nobody else gonna come. Nobody's hearing you, nobody's coming for you. You're all alone now. Or something like that.
On Overwatch. Hoffentlich lohnt sich das. Bin dabei.
It could be another. Maybe there's a turret behind this thing. I don't even want to know actually. Now that I think about it.
Something already.
Then moving around the side.
Okay, we should be out next turn, I think. A mech dropping in is of course annoying.
Advent troops here.
He's just overwatching.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Well, you know what? I think we've got the time to take this thing out.
Great.
Well, how about that? Will do. Okay, bin unterwegs.
Right, so that sit rep is
Here I come.
pretty much a sit rep that I'm never gonna take again. Because between the misleading, whatever this indicator is supposed to be, for some reason turrets being on the map, like the experimental turrets, and then enemies dropping in that are active.
This is Firebrand. Package is secure.
And, you know, just for watch from the previous CI campaign, any mission that had mocks dropping in active halfway across the map and me ranting for 10 minutes, so that is a terrible system to have in the game. That is all about managing pot activations. So I'm not gonna ramble about it too much here, but it's just don't drop in enemies active.
All XCOM operatives are secure.
Yeah.
Firebrand is returning to base.
2 AP for this bullshit. Right. Worth it. Yeah, between Whip It and the auto crits giving me more actions with the rifle, kind of starting to like this. I still think there's some optimization. Like, we didn't build the character from the start with that weapon in mind. I'm not sure if there was any other perk we could have picked instead.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
We're taking Advent apart one mission at a time, Commander. Impressive work.
Now we're talking though, multi-targeting. Wonderful. Now we still only take free reaction shot against the main target, the primary target of the ability. So for multi-targeting, we're not going to start taking 8 Overwatch shots. That's something only the Overseer can do, but we didn't go with that route anyway. It's still pretty good, and each rank up gives us more aim, so more boost to the others in the squad. While loading in, we finished actually the whatever we're doing there, bio neurotoxin grenade, and that also unlocked.
What can I do for you, Commander?
A bio blade, I think it said. Never seen that. Good luck finding that in the list. Well, is that gonna be red? Bio saber. Bio officer corpse. Can be used to make a free reaction attack once per turn against that. Okay, that's too close. Okay, so it gives you crappy blade storm. I'm assuming that it's the bio officer is not necessarily a late game enemy, so that probably just gives you like a arc blade level weapon. So I don't think that's going to be worth it. It's not like we could get it because obviously we don't have the money for it. Still. Anything else we want to throw into the thing here? Rockets, the mostly use the set strike module. Ooh, we might need that to unlock the gene mod with biogenerals. Which is not even listed in the text, but there's, I think it's biogeneral. Is it the biogeneral? I don't even know. I don't remember. There was also something else. Hang on. I think that we need to research it first. For words. Actually, let's queue up the grenade launcher here. Because one thing I missed out when dismissing this item previously is that it boosts the range by +10 and gives radius. Which, okay, normal grenade launchers give radius, but 10 range is insane. Gives you boosted cores, heavy ordnance, and full kit. So forget about the Cosmo grenades, they're kinda but 10 additional range? This is gonna replace my beam grenade launcher, I think. Let's queue that up. I always just thought they were kind of crap, so I never actually looked at it. But 10 range is a little bit nice. Let me actually put that in perspective. What does... if we take one of our grenade launcher enjoyers... which we have somewhere here. Where's my combat engineer? Is he not that high rank yet? Okay, I'm a little bit blind right now. Hang on. That never happens. Oh, he's injured. Okay, anyway. So, the beam grenade launcher gives 4 tiles of range. The advanced grenade launcher also 4 tiles. Yeah, that's not even competition. Let me get full kit, and heavy ordnance, and boosted cores, which I actually don't think you get normally. No, that's something only regular grenadiers get. That's pretty cracked. Should have gotten that ages ago. Alright, so that was a dark event counter here. We currently have the facility on board. And that's it. More bondage in there. I think we're gonna... once we have the Wraith, not necessarily because I want the Wraith on the mission, but just to have like things completed, then we're gonna take a look at the Forge mission. Or, hear me out, or we're gonna fight off 22 enemy, no chosen, Haven retaliation, invasion. Colossus. The hell is a Colossus? Is that an upgraded Titan? Okay, I'm just looking through the list here. So we got a Mechtoid, a Seeker.
Setting course for the South African sector.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
I think that might be an upgraded Titan. Although the Titans, don't they usually have Titan Mark II, Titan Mark III? Is the Colossus just a bigger mechapede? I honestly don't know. See, that's what I like really about, you know, consistent naming schemes, you know? Advent Officer, Advanced Advent Officer, Elite Advent Officer. Cool. Colossus? No idea what kind. It is obviously an upgraded enemy to some enemy we've already seen. But which type? Because otherwise it would be an unknown enemy, right? Which actual enemy it is? That is a... Wouldn't you like to know, Weatherman? Oh well. Alright, so this is obviously a really tough mission, and worst case we can lose the region if it goes wrong. So we want to bring some really high level squad. At the same time, it's also a mission that gives us a lot of XP for the kills. So it's tempting to bring some people who might still need to level up. Also, we're gonna get loot from this. So in theory, we can farm this. You know, it's the endless reinforcements that are coming in, and you get to keep all the corpses. Your willpower is kind of low, but it would be the ideal candidate here for the officer job. How's your overseer buddy doing? Oh yeah, he just took damage. And no, you can't bring injured people on this mission. Bring our overlord, ready for anything. Least means we get one Overwatch shot out every turn. Get a little bit of damage in. I think our keeper is on that other mission infiltrating, yeah. So not gonna have that Overwatch. Anyone else an Overwatch enjoyer here? Not really. Let me double check this again here, the enemy list. We got hunter drones, but other than that, there's not much in terms of mechanical enemies, is there? I mean, a Mechtoid, a Seeker can probably be hacked. I think anything mechanical you can take care of. Let's bring in some fire. Got the spark for any shredding needs. Could, of course, you know, get some rockets. So no officer so far. And we also still need somebody with concealment for scouting, which, you know, is a role that can be filled by one soldier or two soldiers. So we could bring zombie. For the scouting and officer staff, we could bring a BZ. Or we just bring Overlord for the officer, but I kind of don't like the low willpower is kind of a downturner here. Don't you get free battle scanner? No. Because I'm thinking about revealing that Seeker. Three more spots, though. I mean, that kind of makes sense, though, to, you know, if we want to play it safe here, then bring in Vandal in. Also, you still need to level up your bond to level 3. That's just smart cricket. I mean, technically, you have Overwatch stuff. And this is a lot of XP. I kind of like the idea of having my Assault Trooper here. Then maybe we bring in the War Master again. Warcry, buffing everybody is just gonna scale even better with more people in the squad. Or we bring some psionic power here. Yeah, let's bring some psionics. Alright, let me sort out equipment here on everybody. Alright, here is the squad. We bought a bunch of stuff, like upgraded the Serpent suit to Serpent armor. I think we got an extra Warden armor here. Slotted in some PCS, I think speed on these two guys. We got a battle scanner for the Seeker. We got an upgraded sniper rifle here. I mean, technically you're never taking a shot, but if he needs to take a shot, let's make it count. A Shredstorm cannon extra over here. An extra set of terror rounds here on our Overlord. God, why did I do this to myself? Oh, I didn't actually check. Do we have a Sectopod rack to give you a Mark III Gremlin? I like checking that by looking in the red stuff, and if it's not there, that means we're gonna have one, and now we just have to find it. Should be right in the last place you look. There we go. Somebody with follow targeting on the squad? I don't think so. You also have that Magnetron thing. I built an extra Valkyrie armor, so Jason can get around the map a little bit if we need to. And yeah, for the terror rounds here, we're gonna spend a little bit of XCOM AP, like as in 1, to pick up Avenger. Take a reaction shot, I mean it takes an offensive action, because if you look in the advanced tooltip of this, Offensive actions include firing upon an alien site, dropping in as reinforcements, faceless revealing themselves. So that's really good on a mission where we're gonna constantly have reinforcements dropping in on us, right? So that's an extra Overwatch shot, even though technically we would only have one based on Ready for Anything. And what is the weapon give again here? Is it enter Overwatch after firing a standard shot? That's kind of redundant with Ready for Anything, unless it stacks. I guess we're gonna find out in the mission. And we're gonna get, of course, the CCS reactive fire. So if the enemies actually drop in on top of her, she's gonna get a lot of shots off. Yeah, would have been nice if we had one of the lead by example officers here to boost your aim a little bit, but AT aim is not terrible. Right? No, it's not terrible. Yeah, we also built a bunch of extra carapace platings, so everybody has the maximum amount of ablative hit points. The only thing I didn't upgrade is the spark bit here, because I don't think that is relevant for pretty much anything. Or maybe repair. You can send your bit out to repair others. So if we really get pummeled on our spark, we can repair him. You know what? We have kind of decent amount of money, right? Well, not anymore, but we had a decent amount of money. So why don't we just actually get a powered bit? Helium course, huh? Okay. Put that in there. And get going. Invasion in whatever region this is, coming up in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.